Hey everybody, what's going on? Um, so I got a few things that I want to tell y'all that's going on. Yeah. So first of all, I want to try to change the I'm gonna say the format of my channel, but I'm gonna try to be more dedicated to doing 3 videos a week. So I'm gonna try to let Ham Sunday come out on Monday, and then a video something like this. Where we talk, where I talk about fitness related topics and maybe how I feel about them or what have you. And then I also want to try to do like another video. The third video would be like workouts or exercises rather, and what they're good for and stuff like that. So like exercise tips or whatever, or a little maybe some pointers or some ideas of things to do for a workout. So yeah, those. So I want to try to stick to 3 videos a week. I'm gonna try my best to do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I haven't started it yet. Hopefully next week will be the first week that I really get that started, and I'm gonna hold myself to be consistent with that for you guys, so that you know what kind of video you're gonna getting in. You're going to be getting, and you'll get some regularity or whatever, and it also helped me. But yeah, if it's anything you want to see in the just put it down in the comments. I've had a few people give me some really good ideas of video content, so you guys help me with that, because sometimes I spaz and I'm like, I don't know what, I don't even know what to put on here. So yeah, but today I just kind of want to talk about 2 things. So and I know maybe this is stuff that people struggle with, maybe not, maybe it's just me, I don't know. And I have to say that a lot of the times when I cover stuff, it'll probably be stuff that affects me. And if it so happens to affect you, then, or if it so happens to help somebody, then more power to it. So I kind of wanted to talk about today's food and emotional setbacks or what have you. I know a lot of times before or previously in my life, which it's not like it don't happen now, but previously there would be emotional things that would happen, and I generally would have setbacks. And I won't lie, I'm a foodie, so a lot of times my emotions can be tied to food sometimes. um, Sometimes I've been known to emotionally eat, and usually when I emotionally eat, it's usually shit food, to be honest with you. So let's talk about that a little bit, and how I got past that. I haven't done that in a while. It's I don't know exactly how long, but I haven't done that in a quite a while. But I'll talk about how I actively go about preventing that in my life now, so that I don't have any setbacks when I during my strength journey, or whatever you want to call it. I struggle with giving stuff names. I just call it doing me. But so for me, it could have been any number of things that would happen to me, and it would cause me to either feel good emotionally, bad, either one. I would tend to eat, and I would tend to eat things that weren't so hot, especially if I was feeling bad. If I was feeling bad, half a gallon of Bluebell, no problem. One sitting, real talk. I could eat just that much Bluebell, but I haven't done that in years, and I don't ever plan on doing that ever again. Um, I'm not anti ice cream. I'm just anti half a gallon of ice cream. It's ridiculous. Um, so, what do I do now to counteract that? To be honest with you, I started redirecting my emotions in a different way. So, what I started doing is I started, instead of eating, I would go do something else. So a lot of times I'll go walk, or I'll take Iris for a walk, or I'll go do something in my garden, or something like that. Just something, or I might do some other kind of craft or task that I like to do. Other than eating, I would consciously make an effort to not go eat crap stuff. Another thing is, I stopped keeping foods in the house that I know will not be good for me. So, what does that mean? I don't keep any cookies in my house. I don't keep any sugary drinks in my house. Not really. Every now and again, I got some juice in there. That's crap, and it's probably been given to me. I get given stuff quite a bit. I don't keep ice cream really. Every blue moon, I have ice cream. Here lately, within the last about 3 or 4 months, I've been able to keep ice cream in my house and not eat it, like not eat it up, all in one setting. I'm actually very surprised. I've been doing very good with the ice cream thing. Like, it's like, I don't know. It's like you work hard for certain results and stuff like that, and it's like, if I'm just gonna sit here and blow the results, then like, what's the point? So yeah, I don't keep any of that stuff in my house. Chips, I generally don't keep, like, especially like potato chips. I have had some plantain chips recently, but the chips that I chose, very little ingredients. All they really had was plantains and olive oil, and I think sea salt. There was only 3 ingredients. But even then, I was very conscious of, do not eat this whole bag. Do not. You have to talk to yourself, and you have to be cognizant of what you're doing at all times. You need to be thinking about what you're doing. And I won't lie, I think that's a huge problem in America now. People just, they don't want to think, they just want to do. Like, they don't want to use their brain. Their brain is constantly in relaxed mode, which is not healthy. It's not healthy at all, because when you're in relaxed mode, you tend to do stupid stuff, you know? So, yeah, I don't keep any of that stuff in my house anymore. If I want sweets or snacks or something like that, I do have fruit. But even then, you know what I'm saying? I make sure that I'm not eating 8 pounds of fruit at one sitting, you know? So, keep in mind stuff like that. Also, what I try to do is, like I said, I try to redirect to something else besides eating if I feel however I feel about something. Um, so, like I said, a lot of times if I feel stressed, I go take a walk, or sometimes I jog. I'm not a huge runner. I don't really like to run, but I will. I have been known to actually jog if the stress is high enough. I've been known to do it. Um, or like, maybe I'll go take care of something, like go in the garden and do something, find something to do. I find something to busy myself with. Or if I'm feeling down or unaccomplished, I find something to do that will make me feel at least somewhat accomplished. Um, or feel better about how the day is going, or I can say, well, okay, well, this happened, but I was able to do this, so I got some positivity out of it. Look and find things that are truly positive. Don't always just go to what feels good, because often what feels good is going to be, sometimes can be negative on you. Like, for instance, if you one of them types, eating feels good, I can tell you right now, don't do that. Don't do that. Or there are other activities. It just depends on a person. Sometimes the things that they lean to that feel good are actually have a negative impact. So, try to keep those things like that in mind. Now, I will say this: I still struggle with eating enough. Um, before I would eat terribly. I would eat a lot of it, but that's not good. Now I eat moderately good, but I don't necessarily eat enough. And I think that's why I don't see maybe the strength results that I want to see as fast as I want to see them, because I don't eat enough. Um, and if you're one of those type people, some people, they stress and lose their appetite. I've had that happen to me before on a few occasions. And if you stress and lose your appetite completely, I'll be honest and tell you that's almost worse. It's worse than binge eating or stuff like that. Because when I would lose my appetite, I mean, I'd eat a little something, like a couple of crackers, just something very little throughout the day, and just enough to keep me going where I didn't pass out. But that's not good either, because what you end up doing is metabolic damage to yourself, and trust me, you don't want that. You can bounce back from it, but it's very hard to come back from metabolic damage. So, what do you do to counter that? They got stuff you can take to raise your appetite, but honestly, what I do is I make sure that I'm working out enough. If I'm strength training enough and actually working my muscles enough, my body will demand that I eat. Like, I will become so, like, your body will naturally just demand that you eat, because your muscles are asking for nutrition. They're asking for. Now, I don't know if that really happens with cardio, because there was a point in time when I was doing a lot of cardio and it didn't help my appetite at all. But the strength training usually always does. Strength training will usually make me eat, or make me have a desire to eat, I should say. And then once you have the desire to eat, it's on you to make sure that you're eating things that are beneficial to you. What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Y'all, look who it is. Look who it is. It's my little crime. My little partner in crime. Huh? Yeah. Y'all haven't seen Iris in a while. So, this is my baby. Yeah. So, really, Iris? We're gonna do the lesbian thing on camera? We're gonna kiss on camera. Huh? Maybe I'm not out of the closet yet. Huh? I'm an interspecies lesbian, clearly. What? What are you doing? You gonna cough on me? Your breath stink? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to the people. Say goodbye. Look. Okay. Look that way. Yeah. Say goodbye. Because you have coughed on me, kissed me. I still love you, though. Don't knock nothing down. So, anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying. Make sure you're eating things that are, good for you. I know everyone's not going to eat perfectly clean all the time. I don't eat perfectly clean all the time. So, it's one of those things that you have to have balance. But honestly and truthfully, I find that I pretty much eat whatever I want to eat, as long as there's moderation involved. So, for instance, if I want something sweet, some cookies or something, okay, that's fine. Don't have 12 of them. It becomes this thing where it's common sense. Have one or two and sit down. You know what I'm saying? Wine, won't lie. Used to drink a whole bottle of wine. By myself. Not anymore. I will drink one glass and cut it. And that's only because, well, it's a lot of reasons. I notice how my body responds to alcohol. I notice how it actually kind of slows down my strength progress. And I mean, you have to think about it is what it is. Your body actually treats alcohol like a toxin. Your liver filters it and immediately tries to get rid of it. So, I mean, alcohol isn't the most healthy thing for you. It's not. Wine is more healthy, but at the same time, and I think wine is more healthy because it has less alcohol in it. But at the same time, too much wine can be, absolutely catastrophic to whatever journey that you're trying to be on, or go down, or whatever, travel down, I should say. So, just, I guess what I'm trying to say in this video is just think, be thinking, be cognizant. I know a lot of times it's a quick thing, or I gotta grab something quick. Well, instead of going to McDonald's, or if let's say you are gonna go to McDonald's, can you get a salad? You know what I mean? Can you get a chicken sandwich instead of a Big Mac? Now, I advocate against McDonald's, period, because the food is absolutely trash and it's garbage and it's not good for you. You can say what you want. McDonald's is trash. Absolute processed trash. And not just McDonald's, plenty of other places. But if you have an option around you, or if you don't have anything but Burger King or McDonald's or whatever, they got salads. They got wraps. They got chicken sandwiches. They got instead of fried, you can get grilled. They got, you know what I mean? Those are the little shifts and differences you gotta make. Those are the things that, and I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that you can't never have something fried. You can't never have a burger. You can't, but just be cognizant that every time you're not getting a burger, or if they or pick a healthier option besides the fries. If they got another option, pick something different. Or instead of a soda with the meal, get water. You know, you'll be surprised at how many calories and how much sugar you cut out with just a freaking drink. You know what I mean? The drink is, no telling how many calories and how many grams of sugar. So put those little tips in your store them up here, give them a try, and honestly, I guarantee you, just changes like that, you'll start to see a difference. And when you start to see a difference, it's almost like a snowball rolling down a hill. You make little changes here, you see a difference, and you're like, oh yeah, I like that. Well, maybe I can change this and this, and it becomes this thing where you're consistently changing things, growing, evolving, and getting better at whatever it is, whether it's losing weight, whether it's gaining strength, whether it's just you want to be overall more healthy. If you want to be physically, mentally healthy, and I'll give you this last little tip before I get out of here. Don't think that your physical health is not going to affect your mental health and vice versa. The healthier you are up here, your body will follow. The more unhealthy you are up here, your body will follow. And in here too, your heart. If something's weighing on you a lot, physically your health will suffer. It will. And a lot of times it's almost impossible if you try to, like for instance, you start working out and your body starts feeling and looking better. Oftentimes it's hard to actually stay mentally unhealthy. Now I do know a couple of people that are able to do that, but honestly, the people around them. But but yeah, if your body really, I feel like the mind leads the way on most stuff, but you can do it the other way around. But I suggest that you go into this willing and open to restructure your mind and how you think about things and how you feel about things, and open your mind to those type of things. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This video is almost 20 minutes. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna shoot it up here to you guys, and please let me know if you have any content ideas or things you want to see, and I'll let you know if I can do that or what have you. And I appreciate you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you know when my videos come out, and you'll always be able to keep up with what's going on. So man, until next time, I will see you guys later.